Greetings, everyone. Greetings and welcome. There's been some very exciting news regarding Final Fantasy VII Remake, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. Recently, the Final Fantasy VII producer Kitase and the co-director Hamaguchi, they talked for a little bit during the CEDEC conference, and Itai Kimochi provided us a translation, which is awesome. Big shout out to her for her awesome translations. Here we have Here we have the interview, amazing chairs, and very regal, very awesome setup. Here is the excerpt, and I'll leave it up for anyone wanting to read. But basically, they they added emphasis, and I have some stuff here for reference that I'll get to in a minute. But when they created the world, they took care to kind of have a realistic sense of Midgar. So things like looking up and seeing the plate from the slums below. They added real nice touches like this, and I found a couple screenshots to provide as an example. Here we get a good sense of the scale of the city, the plate above. And here's also Cloud looking out over the plate. Things like that, they brought more life to the world, and they hope to do that in the world outside of Midgar, which I think they will, because take a look at what the original world map was like. I mean, of course things need an improvement. Yes, so besides this, he doesn't reveal too much. They all have a joke about the world map, and everybody laughs. The world map about 13. And yeah, they want to add new and exciting things that surprise us, and subvert our expectations. A lot of us that played the original game kind of have an idea of what'll happen, but the world of Final Fantasy VII has been expanded on many times, and they've added so much depth, many characters, they've retconned a bunch of stuff. I personally, I'm very hesitant about the new direction, but I accept it, I accept it. I'm happy to have Final Fantasy VII back. I want the game to succeed. I'm looking forward to playing it. I'll be there day one. I support it. I'm just I've just kind of learned to temper my expectations, One last thing from the interview. They do mention that they brought on a new team or some more new staff, and they want to expand on the combat system just a little bit. They want to improve and evolve the combat system, which it makes sense to me. There's some AI issues that were kind of annoying. Like Aerith would just sit there and hit with her staff. You really had to micromanage a lot of the aspects of it, and it wasn't perfect. I personally really liked the combat system. I thought that was one of the best things about the game. But just a small little tidbit of news that we got today for Final Fantasy VII Remake. And big shout out to Audrey, because it takes a while to translate these things, and it's not always exactly literal, So it's very difficult to do these translations. And thank you so much. We're very grateful to have this, and yeah, let's see what they do with it. Let's believe in the game. Let's get hyped for the game. It's happy to have. It almost just feels like, like old friends that you haven't seen in a while, and they're back. Like they really brought the characters to life and the world to life. And it's not perfect. It's not without its problems, of course, but I'm very excited for this game, and I can't wait to play it. If you're interested in my thoughts, I made a video in April. I took my time playing it, and I made some notes of things that really bothered me, and just kind of had a rant style video about it. if you're interested, please check it out. And I'd love to discuss this game more. It's just I didn't want to build my channel around milking what little Final Fantasy VII Remake content there is. So anytime something interesting comes out, I will review it, give my thoughts about it, and once part 2 actually releases, I would love to do a full playthrough of my channel. I wasn't able to do that for part 1, but it is what it is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.